Yeah, Red Hulk Fractured Frontier is the newest card in Marvel Snap. In case you forgot, draft mode is not the only mode in Marvel Snap, so we're still going to take a look at some new cards, and this does complete the quick draw set of cards that were released this month. So I had to toss all the quick draw cards into a deck, and you'll note, weirdly, most of them are 3-cost cards. I don't know how that worked out, where all the quick draw is basically 3. We've also got Red Wolf in the mix, and of course Thanos giving everything quick draw. So I thought, well, with this many 3-drops, we should probably put them in a Silver Surfer deck. And of course, I wanted to run Thanos as well for his quick draw side of things. We've also seen that Thanos Wong package work really, really successfully, even in great Aurora decks that are basically at the top of the meta right now. That's super common. Wong also has some great play, of course, with Silver Surfer, and now also, in fact, many of the quick draw cards, because they're all like on reveal. I guess all of the quick draw cards are on reveal. So basically a few things that sort of synergized really well together there. And then, you know, filling it out with Surfer cards that play nicely with buffs, things like Captain Carter, Venus, alongside that Nova Killmonger package can be a lot of points. Jane Foster also plays really well with Venus, so another little hook there. And then finally, Doc Ock as another kind of quick draw synergy card. Now, here's the thing. You know, I kind of built this deck like halfway good, halfway kind of just like, you know, throw all the quick draw in and pray. But I don't think Surfer decks are actually perfect for quick draw. Like, you need a lot of energy flexibility, and particularly when you have really prescribed plays like Wong on 4, Thanos on 5, and then everything else costs 3. It's actually really hard to time the quick draws in this deck, and that includes Thanos and your normal ones. So like, this didn't really make sense. You know, like, it just doesn't kind of line up. Honestly, in this deck, I was usually playing Thanos with like 1 or 2 quick draw effects extra. And sometimes only 1 total. But weirdly, despite that, it didn't actually feel bad. I had an 8-3 run with a monster cube rate. I know I had 1 bot game in there for like +8. So really it was like 7-3 against real opponents +10. But that's still a pretty good run. And I have to say, sometimes Wong Thanos, even with just 1 ability, is actually still nuts. Particularly the discount ability can be really powerful, where this becomes a sort of like Sarah. There are other games where you don't really even need to go that route, and you have just like a pretty good Silver Surfer deck. Psylocke, if it hits a key discount, can actually be crazy. But, you know, just the Venus Surfer stuff also felt pretty good. And like Captain Carter can win a spot. Red Hulk felt pretty good in this list. He was often like a 3-7 if played off quick draw. And I did hit a few quick draws where he's like a 3-11 or whatever. That's just a great base stat line for your Surfer. So, like, did this really make sense? No. Do I think it's perfect? No. I would definitely cut Red Wolf and Dr. Octopus. I don't think they fit at all. I'm not even really sure. I don't think Psylocke really fits in here either. I did have maybe 1 good game. So like, you could probably build a better deck if you don't go so hard into the quick draw. But I do think Red Hulk fit okay. I think the Jane Venus line makes way too much sense to lose. Thanos is still probably okay in a Surfer deck, weirdly. And it just, like, the data was there. Like, it just kept winning. So is it perfect? No. Does it make sense? Not exactly. Does it win anyway? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So some exploration and some refinement here might be worth it. And certainly exploring Red Hulk in a Silver Surfer deck too, I think, is a worthwhile endeavor. A card that's pretty risky to play late because you expect locations to be more full, but does feel pretty great to play on turn 3 sometimes if you don't otherwise have like a Venus you got to get down. So all in all, weird deck. Interesting, promising card. I think Red Hulk has some space to work. Might not just be Surfer either. You know, any deck that cares about big stats, like, you know, Wilson Fisk decks or something, that just want big numbers, might be able to work with Red Hulk. I don't even know, like Zero decks or something, right? But he's not much bigger than a Gladiator, so it just depends. But anyway, a big stat card where you can maybe mitigate the downside and still sometimes realize upside. Seems like it has some play. And weirdly enough, this deck also seemed okay. You're going to see some shockingly good games out of a list that I'm not actually convinced is all that good. Woo! Look at that hand. 4. Look, can you literally believe that? I have 4 quick draw cards in this deck, and all 4 of them are my opening hand. And I think it's also insane they made multiple, like 3 of the 4 quick draw cards that were printed. Are you serious? Right now? Unbelievable, dude. I mean, the Thanos it's just really funny. They made 4 quick draw cards and 3 of them cost 3. Like, that just seems insane to me. Like, I don't know. Is that right, basically, you know? Honestly, like, with Wong discount, we still have, like, some lines, I think. I think you just go Wong, Thanos, left. I don't even think it matters that, I can't play Hulk left, right? So maybe I should play him mid, actually. I don't know why I'm playing him. Well, I don't really need draw necessarily. No, I do kind of need draw. I take that back. Draw's really good for Thanos discount specifically, so. No, I totally should have just played Hulk mid. I think I was worried that they might have bodies there, but it might be worth the risk just to make sure you win. They're just getting a ton of free points off Shuri's Lab right now, and their movable cards in particular is really nice for them. I just, like, that's so crazy. It's so crazy. It seems to me like, I don't know, like, I see like a range of costs would have made more sense. It's not like actually inherently all that different, frankly. But I don't know, it just seems like it would have been a little better, maybe. So Thanos is literally just discount, but I honestly think that already makes him worth it. Like, that's pretty cool. Spider-Man. Does that copied Spider-Man have like a reduced... Like, can he move as many times as a fresh one? You know what I mean? I don't know how that works. We're gonna get 2 discounts though, and like play this entire hand. The Nova Killmonger in particular is gonna be pretty strong. This might be shockingly closer than you think, despite how crazy far behind we are right now. Jubilee also locks them in left. I mean, I guess there could maybe be like an Aurora or something, but it's not very good if there is. I guess they knew they were maybe going to get locked in by Strange Academy anyway. Well, now I also have a pretty fixed value mid. I just need to beat 21. Like, if I can beat 21 and I'm already ahead left, like, forget it, right? Carter also is actually kind of nuts. I need as many bodies as possible mid for the Carter. Jane, I'm just playing there because I want Carter down first and then Jane, right? Because it might catch the Jane. Then you go like this. Yeah, I mean, I haven't... Oh, actually, they can move these and add points mid. I'm insane. I'm insane. But they might not expect to lose. I mean, honestly, we might be strong enough anyway. I don't know. I don't have Venus actually, so really like 3 is like 8 and 7, which is really another 9 is 16 plus 6 is 22. Oh, I don't know. I actually think we have to go Carter right. I think you got to do it this way, right? Yeah, I think you got to win right. They might be relying on the Spider-Mans to win right, and those just get deleted. I just don't think you have the points mid. It seemed like it was going to be more than I expected, but oh, Carter denied right hard here. Stick is also sitting all his points mid, which doesn't matter. Yeah, thank God we pivoted here, right? Hopefully I got all the order right on the second loop on this. Hopefully we also hit Carter, but I don't think it matters. I think we have enough, because the Spider-Mans are going away. They're losing 1,000,000 points. Oh, also their Carter got debuffed. Wow. Ours got buffed and theirs got debuffed. What a sick swing that is. Yeah. Okay, Killmonger, do your thing, buddy. Delete those Spider-Mans. We win by 1,000,000, right? We win by 1,000,000 left, yeah. Really nice game, actually. Which is crazy because we literally missed every single quick draw. Even Thanos only had 1 ability, right? I think Thanos literally had 1 ability. That is wild. But it still worked out because Wong Thanos discount's so insane. That's a weird game. Weird game. Thanos. Puma Thurman, like Uma Thurman, but a Puma. Cool. I like it. Discard a card, not Thanos. That was their Venus gone, it looked like. That could be important, yeah. Killmonger for me, I mean, I wouldn't normally otherwise have a way to destroy Nova, but interestingly, I got a Venom back. Not that I think that's really your best way to destroy Nova, but it might be okay. Sinister London Venom, on the other hand, is pretty cool. That's a great way to chain some big time points, right? While creating space, you know, like that's the key upside. Carter, though, you also really like in Sinister London, so I don't know. I'm torn. Red Wolf, by the way, is pretty good in London, too, for the record. Like, oh, Thanos dead. Okay, well, now we don't have to worry about quick draw off the top for Thanos anymore, so that actually opens up the other quick draws a little more, like a Red Hulk or a Jane or something right now would be insane. Wong, not so much. Do you do Venom? Do you do just, like, Carter stuff? If you do the Venom, you could do it now, just to make more space and still do Carter stuff. Because, you know, like Wong Surfer on the Carter is just a ridiculous amount of points typically. So let's rip the Venom a little early here. Not perfect, but you know, he gets a copy of free 8 anyway, so still pretty good. And he is a Surfer target too, so. Space is certainly valuable. So now it's gonna be, whoa. I wanted Carter first. I mean, now maybe you just do a single Psylocke. You have 3 and 2, so you can actually play these together on 5. So you go Carter plus Wong, and then you just set up for the Surfer Wong hits, right? You might even be able to force a second round of Surfer Wong hits. This is the first good Psylocke I've had in this deck. There's kind of like multiple ways basically for this deck to sort of become, oh god, they have Thanos, shoot. We have priority too somehow. How the heck do we have priority right now? Okay, we're gonna do a little pivot, I guess. My Carter's gonna get destroyed though if I put it mid, but maybe that's okay. I don't know. Wong Surfer might hold. Jane hitting these Wongs could really deny, like if the Thanos copies a bunch of debuff the Wongs, does that make our life good enough? I doubt it, but maybe, I don't know. How did I get so few debuffs, I feel like? Man, they are still getting enough Wongs, right? Like, it's probably just too many to matter. Opponent's just playing a real version of this deck, and I think we're gonna get just stomped as a result. Like, they're deleting my entire... Well, did they have Destroy? Actually, we don't know yet. Oh, they didn't get Destroy! Oh, that actually makes me kind of sad, because I played as if they were gonna destroy my field, and now I don't know if I have what I need. God, double Surfer might, especially if your Surfer goes left, you might still hold here. Actually, hold up. They don't really have that much flexibility. Like, this is going to be enough mid, isn't it? You're getting double Surfer and it's a ton. Yeah, actually, they may just be cooked anyway. You really, really, of course, want Surfer left here, obviously, but, you know, whatever. It may be enough anyway, I don't know. Because I think right and mid could both technically hold, maybe. Just because double Surfer's insane. Oh, that's the hit, baby. That's the hit, baby. That makes Carter so much more insane. Wow. Wow. Iska's garbage. Get out of here, you idiot. Actually, do they have Aurora? That makes Iska better, but maybe not enough. It is a double Aurora. Not enough. It's swept even into the Wong Aurora, dude. Actually insane we stole this game. Unbelievable. Thanos denied. Thank God their Thanos didn't have Destroy. That would have cooked us, I think. The Surfer hit, by the way, left definitely made the difference. We lose hard without that. Unbelievable steal here, dude. Of all, like, wow, that game went terribly and we still stole it back. That's actually crazy work. That's really wild. All right, let's see. Red Wolf on turn 1. Oh wait, like Red Wolf has no business being in this deck whatsoever, dude. Like I just wanted to run all the quick draws, right? It's just the full quick draw deck, so you know, it's just it is what it is. He is an okay turn 2 play for the record. I think that's fine. Hey, Josie's. We could maybe save that for Captain Carter or Chimichanga, right? Like, that's cool. So we'll go Red Wolf mid then, I guess. To make sure you can isolate the Carter here. Thanos right now, discount with Wong is actually pretty legit, honestly. That's really good. Also, Chimichanga made the Red Wolf way bigger too, which is nice. Oh my god, the Wong a turn early? Sure, why not, right? Killmonger quick draw is really nice. Because you also deny the agony here, which seems important perhaps to the opponent sometimes. It's like you want your Thanos to be way better, right? Yeah, I mean, you can still do Carter Josie's later, particularly after the discounts from Thanos. We'll have some kind of crazy final turn. I would love for this Thanos to be copy. copy would be cracked. Actually insane. The problem with this deck really, right, is like with stuff like Wong, you do, and really even just like Surfer, we don't have enough low cost cards, right? Realistically, it's the problem for quick draw decks. So I understand there's a fundamental flaw here. I'm just, you know, we're just playing it out for a theme, basically. I would almost say we're playing it out for the name Quicksilver, but like that's a rad name, by the way. Dude, Venus again, but I think you just gotta go Wong here. Discount alone is probably worth it. Regina, hey, let's be a little quieter. Hey, come here, come here. Bishop into Jeff. Okay, so they have probably a Venus style deck as well. So it's definitely still Thanos here for the major discount. Ooh, Wong, Surfer stuff. Like, man, I wish I was happy playing that Surfer right now, but it's okay. So we're gonna basically have a giant Thanos and a super discounted hand. It's cool how this Thanos is basically sometimes just the Sarah in this deck, right? It's really, really cool. You kind of get this sick combo pop-off deck. So it's gonna be like Venus, like mid or whatever, I don't know. Maybe Venus. Well, Venus mid, we probably still win, right? Like, that seems nuts. Venus mid, Carter Chonga, Doc Ock, Jane. That's only one card. I guess you probably do actually just go. Well, the problem is, right, like the Chimichanga, I don't know. I don't think you play the Chimichanga there, right? I think you do what, I think you're going to hold right. You're pretty confident. So you just go for the full sweep left. Right, you might even honestly contest mid here too with Venus in play. Yeah, this should be fine, right? There's no way they're pulling back 18 out of nowhere, right? It's even 20 with the Chimichanga, and I think I don't think you're gonna win mid because they're going so hard mid. Oh, that is a big stick. I'm actually gonna worry about left now. Shoot, that Carter stick is a monster line. What is that final card? Oh my god, I think we still win left, but it's kind of scary to be honest. The Venus is going to mean we win left, though, because Carter's going to be really big. Jade might even help a little, too, on that front. Mid is gone for sure, but I think left is okay. You're getting, like, yeah, left is definitely fine. So you're getting 12 raw, which is really even more than that because of Venus, and then Carter's even more than that on top of it, right? So this is kind of a perfect example of just Wong being really good in this deck anyway, and, like, a lot of the on reveals sort of synergizing anyway. And Thanos, you know, just occasionally having some good games. And this was like a down game. You only hit 2 Thanoses, but it was still just plenty because the discount is so insane, right? Like 45 out of thin air. The opponent must be like, what just happened, right? Like, how? Also, why? Oh, Doc Ock's from Carter. I was like, why is he so big? Carter will do that, eh? Yeah, really cool game, right? Just a fun little steal. Not even really, did we even hit any quick draws really? I mean, a couple, like one Thanos quick draw only is what's crazy, but it's just a lot of 3-drops, so I don't know. All right, pizza slice is pretty great for Carter, I guess. Also really good for Venus, for the record. Mystique and Jane is gone. See Jane Venus is sad to lose, but I guess, yeah, you still go Doc Ock here. I'm gonna be adding a card to hand, but I'm losing a card, so that's fine. We're not overdrawing. Venus is not exactly the, you know, dream Doc Ock target of all the, you know, we have a million quick draws, but Hobgoblin's certainly not the dream buff target either. Jeez, dude. Brutal hits. I think you do still go Venus over Red Hulk here. Just thinking like any reason a pizza slice now? I don't think so. Like, I guess, I don't know. Venus over Red Hulk's a question, but the thing is you may not want to play the Red Hulk. Like, if I find a Wong here, I'm not going to play the Red Hulk, and I'm pretty sure I always want to play the Venus, right? So, just prioritizing the higher value thing. Any top deck, too, just has more upside, potentially. Like, Captain Carter. Carter left is pretty cool if you get a copy on it. Yeah, it's also just gonna get 1,000,000 points for Venus Pizza Slice here. Ooh, Mr. Negative deck. So if I get copy, I've kind of got to think, like, do I value... we didn't get copy, but if we did we value more, like, Venus or Carter? You know, I don't know. Oh, we did get copy! Bro, just took a second there. We did get copy. Wait. It was because of the pizza slice merge. I've never seen that before, but I guess because Carter was quick-drawed, each time these merged, they count as being played on a card that had the quick-draw modifier. That's an insane cheat, dude. That's a way to, like, you could use, like, Hulkbuster and stuff to cheese that too, potentially. Not that I think it would be nearly as effective, of course, but that's kind of insane. So if you go Carter here, oh my god, by the way, I totally have just completely blanked on Onslaught Citadel this whole game. I don't think it's actually right because you wanted the Carter isolated, but I just completely didn't even see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you get like Nova, or Surfer, you love the Venus because you're gonna have potentially Wong, like, you know, well, Nova or Surfer is just so much better here, but like, I don't know, man. I mean, Venus is less points at a baseline than Carter. I'm gonna have such discounts that like Carter will be pretty easy to activate, honestly. I don't know, that's a tough call. I could currently have the Carters buffing each other as well for the record, but you'd have to keep Thanos there. I'm gonna play off the Venus actually, because there's just more targets to destroy here too. Like Nova's better to destroy if we catch the Nova. It might, you know, might backfire, but we'll see, I guess. Backfired, dang. Oh god, that gives us just a mountain of time to figure things out now. Oh lord. Red Wolf is quick drawn, so that's actually pretty good for Wong right now. Although it is making Hobgoblin worse and worse. Thanos can probably stay, because you think you're going to have plenty of points available left, right? And you can maybe even throw in the Nova here. Oh, Killmonger's in hand. Why am I talking about Killmonger like I don't have him, by the way? Or no, I didn't have Nova. That's right. I didn't have Nova, so that's true. That should be strong enough mid, right? The double Venus is going to be nuts. And then you're just like stacking out the Captain Carter, I think. These are all going to get buffed by Red Wolf, which is crazy. Red Hulk, by the way, is gonna lose a lot of points, so he cannot go right, but it's almost like I just need his body anyway, you know? I need Red Hulk's body. Red Wolf getting so many points, man. Like Venus points, but also the hand buff points. Like, it's really cool. He's gaining a 5 every time, even though I only have, oh my god, Shang-Chi. Honestly, not that big of a problem, weirdly. That's a problem, but we're not really trying to win there anyway. Null, a little bit of a problem too after that Shang-Chi. Oh, baby, that's the dream hit, though. I don't know if mid holds like this. It probably does. It probably does. At left, also, man, if this were just like any little playable guy, I'd be so much happier. And Thanos being there too. I don't know if left holds, man. Carter's really big, but I only have one body, you know? I need more bodies. Gore, I mean, we're losing right anyway, so I'm not worried about right. Arnim Zola. If that hits the null, I lose mid. Yeah, dang, I think we lose mid now. That's too many points. Way too many points mid, yeah. Red Hulk not debuffed as badly, but, kind of doesn't matter. Anything getting destroyed here, not of relevance, no. Yeah, opponent did a good job isolating down into 2 spots. This might be closer mid than you think, by the way. I don't know. There's a lot of points available here. A lot of points available here, because every time is +3. It's like 6 per loop, and I have 4 loops is +24, maybe? Yeah, it really is closer than you think. 42 to 58, yeah. Shang-Chi just beat us, really. Man, if I'd moved that, dang, Thanos, I would have had it, but I just didn't know to do that. Man. Also, if they just hit the magic, I would have won. Jeez. I didn't even realize that 50-50 on the magic cost us. That's crazy. That sucks. Like, man, what a brutal way to lose. Because we outscaled Null like a joke, and we would have won mid for sure without that +40. So man, what a crazy loss that is. That's kind of brutal. Pay to win head. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Doc Ock Red Hulk's pretty sweet, by the way. Nova on 1, excellent news, yes. Quick draw us out, man. Spider Island is probably weirdly tough for us to access. Thanos move could do it, I guess. Thanos move could do it. By the way, you might hear a toddler in the background. She has invaded my space. Nah! Nah! She sounds funny. Doc Ock here is chill. Yeah. We can just play the Red Hulk next turn. You do lose that Venus on it, I guess, but that's okay. Hopefully the opponent plays some cards, man, so the Red Hulk's better. He's gonna be big anyway off Doc Ock, I guess, but putting him alone probably makes some degree of sense, but you also might want those points by putting him into something like Sentinel. Oh, bro, Mirror Island is crazy. I think you gotta play Venus. I don't think the quick draw is worth it. It's sad because you're, oh my god, maybe it is worth it still. You're not setting up for a great Thanos copy, but you're setting up for an insane Venus. Like insane. Oh my god, you're right, there is a doggy. And by the way, the Red Hulk,
why is it a dog?
It is a doggy, yes. Red Hulk got denied. Is this a C3 deck though, who just got Mirror Island? Oh my god, Wong Thanos has to be the move. What is this duck doing? He's being a duck. I don't think I need to go Venus. It's a C3 deck. I don't think I need. I think you just Wong now. Makes Thanos way better because you get another quick draw here. You're gonna be at 4 out of 6. I guess you want copy, of course, for the Wong. But I also don't have discount or move, both of which would be 2 really high priority ones. So it's kind of sad. Do we get either of those? We get move. Okay, that's great. No copy, but move is good. The Cosmo right means like that we know they're just cooked on Cerebro. They can't win like that. That's just not the angle ever. Thanos move means we can drop the Surfer in as well now. So basically just forget it, right? Like, oh, we don't have copy though, but it's just 1 Wong is fine. Like that doesn't matter. Thanos goes left, and then you go like Jane Surfer mid. You could still throw on a Venus too, to be honest. Like Venus is actually still insane, especially if you think you're just guaranteed to win left. You might not be guaranteed to win left though, because I don't know. Well, I was gonna say because they could fill out the spot, but now that you've destroyed 2 cards, that seems increasingly unlikely. Also, the poor Bastion, dude. No, he lost all his guys. Opponent is having a hard time right now, aren't they? I think you just go Venus Surfer. Regina, quiet down for a second. You're too loud. This is a lot of points mid still, weirdly, because this is gaining like 6. So you're at like 9, 11, 13. 12 is going to be their ceiling. So yeah, this should be fine. You're still super strong right, because Red Hulk's catching a few big buffs. This just covers everywhere. I mean, Venus right would like technically be a little safer, I think, but I think it's okay. He's holding the weapon. Yeah, that's called a Warglaive. That's from Illidan's Storm Rage. Scarlet Witch. Oh, they are getting points in Spider Island. This was a sneaky little line from the opponent, man. Trying to steal right with the Cerebro because he is still getting a little buff over there. Although, well, yeah, you got to play the Cerebro right. But like we said, Surfer Venus is just Venus right's insane. Surfer's enough to hold mid. Thanos still holds left. Like, yeah. Not the cleanest game ever. Cosmo in particular just denying us a couple points. Like Venus quick draw timing was weird, but you prioritize Thanos over Venus in this particular instance. That's what happens. I mean, yeah, that was all right. That was okay game. All right, we actually love the Nova. Yeah, that's fine. Good quick draw. Doc Ock Thanos is not ideal though, unfortunately. I mean, the plus points is fine. But we'd love a Red Wolf instead off the top here. I mean, I'll play Doc Ock, right? It's just free points, but... Ooh, Wong. So, Wong Thanos, definitely a consideration, always. Venus is also quite good for that. So you probably just go Wong Thanos left, particularly because it looks like you're gonna have things to destroy, which is key. Magus. X-Mansion, again, not really a problem. We'll play Venus mid, though, in case that gets a little clogged out. Oh, dude, right now, man, Gambit. Oh god, don't discard anything I care about, which is basically just Magus. Also, you missed the Cerebro. Okay, well now Thanos mid looks a lot more obvious though. Like that just kind of has to happen now, right? Venus is really good with this Jane. Yeah, Thanos mid, I mean, just has to happen. We just really need to hit that Cerebro. Opponent needs to have no Luke Cage as well, potentially, right? Jane Venus, do your thing, sing your songs, whatever. Killmonger is certainly relevant with Nova always. I just gotta hit this Cerebro, man. And Double Venus is also great. Like, this is two really good Thanos activate. Like, if I was gonna pick the Thanos activations, it would probably be these. Hit that Cerebro though, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Nice. Okay, that really limits their ceiling a lot because now they're down to like maybe 2 max Cerebros, I guess. Yeah, 2. Okay. And like, you know, most of this stuff currently is like not even getting buffed because like they have Bastion's the only 3 power thing they have right now, right? Scorn and Bast are gonna get deleted, which doesn't really help us, weirdly. But maybe we don't really care. Mid feels pretty safe, but like technically at risk. But the Venuses are gonna get much bigger. Right is like where we're losing, but I think we don't care. I think left is gonna get so strong here, man. It's gonna get so strong. Are you better off playing Surfer first and then Killmonger? I've never actually done this math. I think probably so, right? Because the Venus is, I don't know if it matters. They didn't go mid at all. They knew mid was lost. Does 23 left hold? It kind of has to, right? With only 2 guys, unless something is a multi-summon somehow, or that location helps them somehow. That could have hurt them brutally, but yeah, we're fine everywhere. Yeah, this is a tough one for them. Like, losing that Cerebro definitely made life hard. Honestly, I don't know if they had enough points anyway, though. It would have just been another +6 left, which I guess would have won left, but right would have still lost, and mid would have still lost. Like, we just deleted a lot of bodies at the end of the day, yeah. Pretty good win, pretty good win. All right, Thanos. Oh, Red Wolf, you're a turnoff, buddy. I feel like a lot of the quick draws in Stack are just like, I don't know, some of it's hard to play. Like, you want certain things to sequence out, right? You want, like, Venus on 3, Wong on 4. So I'm not going to pretend this is the perfect shell for quick draw. I still think, you know, like, ultimate, you know, energy flexibility is the right way to do that, but I just wanted a deck that made sense for all of them. And for some insane reason that I don't totally understand, if I'm being honest, basically, like, man, Thanos is like the worst Doc Ock card, by the way, because you're again missing that quick draw next turn. Hello, toddler. What's up? What happened down there? I heard something fall. Are you okay? You're all right? What was that? What fell, honey? This is Sinister 6 Thanos, it looks like. Okay. What was that, kiddo? Ooh, Venus Mosh Pit. Let's go, dude. That's really, really good. Hey, what happened down there? Tell me, what happened? What fell? This game's called Marvel Snap. It's Daddy's game, remember? Wow, the Ebony Ball. That's kind of crazy. What? Remember this guy's name? We talked about it, remember? Thanos. He's wearing a different dress? Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. You might be right, yeah. Dude, what do you even play here? You can go Red Hulk. Theoretically, not a lot of cards right now. You could maybe do a cool thing with Silver Surfer. And then copy it with Thanos, but you just only have 1 card right now, so this doesn't feel very, very impactful. Cannonball could make actually a pretty spicy play. You could also just go Red Hulk copy with Thanos, but that also feels kind of weird. I mean, okay, it's at 7. That does feel better, to be honest. Mosh Pit, we're still going to get a lot of points over there just because of Venus being Venus. This is a good Sandman timing, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Thanos goes to 6. Oh, just kidding. It's not good. Hey, what's wrong? You want to sit up with me? Okay. That's just a game on my Twitter. I don't really know, to be honest.
didn't I?
I don't know. It's just a game on my Twitter, I said. How can we win? Can Wong Thanos hold mid with copy and destroy? Yes, actually, it can, but we got to win one other spot against the Sinister Six. That guy is called Silver Surfer. He's one of Daddy's favorite characters. I don't really like him that much in Marvel Snap, weirdly, but I love the character himself. I think he's very cool. So we're losing right, we're losing, well, we're holding left, but that might be where they decide to flip points, right? I wish Thanos discarded cards. Alas, he does not. Regina, I need you to go, honey. Daddy's still recording his Tuesday videos. This is my biggest video of the week. Remember, I gotta focus. I'm happy to see you, though. I love you. I miss you. I want to give you big hugs. Daddy always misses you. Opponent is passing turn 6. Okay, are they a bot? Do they just not have... I don't understand. Makes no sense whatsoever. I absolutely do not understand. Why would they pass turn 6? Regina, I don't know. But good video, because I didn't have to concentrate hard on this game. I don't think it was going to go great for us. Wild. That Sandman was actually super clutch. What is their deck? They had 2 cards in hand. I don't understand. Maybe they just didn't want to play a card because it would risk a Sinister 6 or something, and they thought that was going to be a problem. Maybe that's actually the reason. I don't know. Okay, bye, Regina.